Okay, guys. Bro, I'm forgetting the most important thing. Now, I am complete. Hello guys, how's it going? It is MotorSports Guru here, and today I have the Logitech and I've got a can of Solo. But also too, as you may see in the background, we have Oran Race Park in the USF 2000s. This is a part of the Iracing series for the USF 2000s, and today I'm going to be showing you a in-depth course preview and how to be fast at this track. Now, my previous best on this track is a 1:05.45, so I think I'm a pretty good someone to listen to for this. But on average, I can get about a 1:06, which is it's up there. So I'm gonna chuck on my shoes. I'm gonna chuck on my gloves, get some protection, and let's get into it. Guys, I'm here with my wheel and in the pits at the moment. So basically we're gonna start from the pits, so like you would normally on our qualifying lap, and we're just gonna do a small run through. So coming into this first corner, it's very much just take the outside and you want to hit this part on the inside here. This is your apex. This is where you want to hit. You want to basically hit this and just go straight from there. And just go out using all the track. You can get pretty full throttle on that. And then move to the left side of the track, braking at about where the curb starts here. So you'll see the curb starts about here, right? Ish, I think. Yeah. So the curb starts about here. You want to have your left wheels on the curb, or at least right next to it, as close as you can. Braking when you're on the curb and coming around, and you sort of want to take this line. You want to try and keep it nice and tight and get an exit into the center of the track, moving over to the left of the track like so, and then pulling it into second gear and holding this, and then keep going around, and you want to dip your front wheel into the dip of that curb, and then you want to be in third the whole way around this. Just let off and slight little bit of gas through it. I will speed this up so you guys can see. Now move to the left of the track, and you want to cut this corner like that. You want your apex to be in the middle of your car. So where the aerial is, that is where you want to sit your apex on. And coming down here, you want to shift back into third. You'll be in fourth. Shift it back into third and come up. And you want to, through this section, just sit that, and you can pretty much straight through it. I'll show you guys when we do a fast lap. And then around this corner, you want to brake, come back into second, and just go for it. So I'm going to do a fast lap now, walk you guys through it a little bit, and yeah, we'll see what you need to do. So you're going to get into 6, you might shift a little bit later into 6, but you hold 6 the whole way, braking on that apex, and braking. It's not a good start. I will admit, not a good start to this. I know exactly why. Now, this is a big thing with these cars. You can't brake too hard, or you will lock the brakes like so. Like, I'm only using about half brake power. So what you want to do is you want to put your brake bias to be on 63.6. That's what I've been running. You can change it yourself, but 63.6 seems to work pretty well for me. So I'm going to run that. And yeah, I'll definitely try my best the next lap that I get around here. So I'll see you guys at the end of this. Okay, coming to the end of the lap here. Shifting back into second as we go around and planting it. Now, you will get into about 6th gear along this way. You want your brake bias to be 63.6, that's what I run. But holding 6th gear the whole way and braking when you hit the apex and shifting down. And then remember hitting the late apex on that one. Coming out using all the track, coming back to the left and start braking at the start of the curb there. And in and hold. And then aim for the left side of the track. Braking just before you go over that bump so you're not too bouncy when you're on the brakes and locking up. And just hold third, a little bit of gas and just plant it when you come out. You want to rev it out, cut that corner so the apex is on the aerial. Coming out as far as you can and bringing it in. You have a lot of room on the right, so it doesn't matter. And just plant it, hold it through 4th into 5th. As you get near the bottom of the hill there, you want to shift back down and back onto 2nd through the corner. So I'm going to chuck on the lap times. We hit a 107, which is about an average speed for normal people. I'm nowhere near the fastest, but I'm going to try and get a pretty fast lap here. These cars are pretty hard to spin out. So you can get on the gas pretty early, but when you have any sort of bumps in a corner and you're braking or you're accelerating, that's when the car really gets the disadvantage there, and it's quite easily to spin. Sometimes you might end up having to shift in 4th. I don't normally have to, but I did just then. And the more you can cut that, the better. A little bit of a slide out there, but just pull it through, hold it, down into 5th, down at the bottom of the hill, brake, back down into 2nd. That is a corner that you can really easily spin out on, but that is a 106.8, so we'll see if we can get that down a little bit more. Using all the track that we can possible. A little bit fast through that, didn't get the apex. Into 4th, down into 2nd. That was a good corner, that. We hit the apex, we got the good run out. Oh, little bit late on that apex, and then back in for the 2nd one. And just holding third, little bit of brake just to slow us down so we don't overshoot. And just cutting that corner, making sure the apex is on the aerial. And a little bit fast through there, a little bit of a slide again. Holding 4th through this chicane. It's pretty straightforward, braking down at the bottom of the hill again, into 2nd, getting a nice apex on that one, and using all of the road to our advantage there. And we'll just keep going, try and get a good lap. And braking on the apex and shifting down with it. Getting that one pretty well. Pretty good. Oh, I couldn't shift down in time. Alright, I'm going to do a couple hot laps, just keep going for it, and I'll come back to you guys when I get a good lap through. Little bit of a lock there, but that's alright. That time getting the shift right. Holding that tight, that was good. Good apex. Okay, I think that was actually a pretty good lap. 106.6. So that is about an average lap for a lot of people. And that's what you want to aim for. If you just sort of manage to hit all those points, it does take a lot of practice, this track. I've had this track for about a week before the actual season started on it, because I didn't want to buy. I think I was about a week off the tracks changing, so I didn't want to buy a track, have it for a week, and then have to buy another one. So I just bought this one and just waited for the USF 2000s. But I mean, just having that week of practice on it has really helped in good positioning. I've come second and first a couple of times, not on stream, but go check that out. My Twitch link will be in the description below, where I do a lot of motorsports streams, and especially this USF 2000s races have been really fun over there, so go check them out. I got a couple clips on there, some good drifts, which was cool. But yeah, so yeah, see, I did plant it pretty early on that, and it was really hard to actually drift it and get it to spin. And that corner there is really hard. You got to watch out for that. You can quite easily just drift, just too much through, and that one there. Now that's the only problem with these USF 2000s is you come up a hill and then you also put too much power and you just slide, and that's a no-go. That's also the other problem with these. You get it's quite easy to get stuck on the top of the curbs. So either way, I've had a good time here, guys. Yeah, you can quite see now what I mean, how you can get stuck on the curbs pretty easily. But anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy this as much as I did enjoy recording. I had a lot of fun doing this for you guys, and I know a little bit more about the track as well now. So fingers crossed in the next race that I do, fingers crossed it will be good and fun. But anyway, guys, until next time, go check out the Twitch and keep racing, guys. Cheers.